All right, well, let's get into our first topic, and that is Upfront Shaving is raging with tips now. What is going on, Sergio?
I don't know, man. The more we're doing these shaving stories, right? It seems like they're on a rage now. I mean, I know, I'm pretty sure it has nothing to do with it. Maybe it's the natural progression of things, right? Small things that we cannot notice, but we are noticing it. Now, again, to me, this may be one case, which it shouldn't be, and it may be 100 cases or 1,000 or 1,000,000 cases that we don't hear of because our following, as big as it is, doesn't reach everyone. But to me, one is too many, and you know, I used to give these companies the benefit of the doubt, Chris, that they're going to fix it. I wouldn't call myself naive or gullible, but I would say it's a glitch. It'll get fixed.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but their track record is so horrible, right? It starts somewhere and then it just gets worse and worse and worse.
Yep.
And drivers keep banging their heads now into AI bots that support, and it just doesn't work. So I call this nipping it in the bud. This could be one case, this could be 1,000,000 cases. I am not sure. But if I do get one or two or three, they're not isolated. I am sure it's happening quite a bit, but people don't know that we exist and they're not sending me these things. But when I do get sent these, I put them up right away just for the fact that we need to talk about it, nip it in the bud, and alert all of you out there who you can then go into your own communities and talk about these things and show them what's going on. Are you experiencing this, right? Because like I say a million times, you guys become my eyes and ears. And without this, this didn't happen to me, but it happened to this driver. So this driver received a ping, as you guys can see with the two arrows. He made my job easy. I didn't have to do anything on this. The upfront fare on this trip came in at $10.45. Okay. He did the trip, nice trip, short, very profitable, 0.6 miles, 6 minutes and 40 seconds. I'm pretty sure there was some surge involved in here. We'll see on the left. You guys can see that. And he did the trip. And right as soon as he did the trip, he received a $20 tip from the passenger. Great, right? As you guys can see on the screenshot on the right, where it says tip, paid to you, $20. Well, what did Uber do in this case? In this case, they just gave him the tip, took the whole upfront fare away. Basically, this is a rideshare trip, by the way. This is not even delivery. So I'm like, okay, is this going to be the next thing, shaving, that we're going to look into? I mean, it's just not ending with this upfront fares algorithm. They're doing all these things that would have never been even a thought for us, Chris, when there was time and distance or a rate.
No, not at all.
Right? And I mean, this guy got paid $20, and we have more screenshots, and I'm going to show you the proof why he only got $20. So what happened to the 1045 upfront? What happened to that? That's the fare and the surge. Why didn't this gentleman get paid $30.45 as opposed to just 20? Literally, they just took the tip, gave it to him, because I guess they cannot steal tips legally. And then they just completely ignored his 1045 upfront fare. It clearly says right there, under $20, upfront fare, 1045. And on the screenshot on the left, that's the breakdown. It says negative 1045 for Uber. Okay, I get it. That's not the driver's problem. And the driver's breakdown, upfront fare was 1045, 724 fare, and 325 for surge, which adds to 1045. Okay, where is the 1045, Uber? I'm not sure. Is this the norm now? Is this what's going to happen? If there's a pretty high tip, they're just going to completely now shave or ignore, or whatever you want to call it, the base fare completely? Is that, I don't know. I don't know where things are going, man.
I like what Jess says. Uber speak. It's only a crime if you get caught. Well, we're on them. We're catching them. That's what we're doing. And again, like these screenshots that everybody's sending us and letting us know exactly what's going on, it's great because now we're able to look at it even more so. But yeah, I mean, what the hell? I understand sometimes, yeah, there's a pay glitch and it'll say in the app, we're experiencing technical difficulties, check back in an hour or something. I think everybody's probably had that at this point, but that was also under the time and distance model versus upfront fares. Since upfront fares, I haven't had any glitch like that, but I've seen it on, Facebook and, some other pages where they're like, oh, is people not getting paid right now? So you see that every once in a while. But I mean, yeah, what the hell's going on here? You should be getting the full upfront fare. Not only that, again, isn't that part of the contract that you have given to
Yeah,
the drivers? So now you're
I
breaking
know.
your own contract. So now
Yeah, I
now
mean,
are we getting contract lawyers involved here?
but you know, the funny thing is that they roll you the tip, just the tip, and they go, no, forget about this one. You already made enough money. You know, you made $20 in tips. You know, why for the upfront fare, right? Why? I mean, that's just this is just mind-boggling to me. You know, we started months ago with this nickel and dime business. We figured they do 2 billion trips, they steal a dime, that's $210 million a quarter directly to their bottom. We called it boiling the frog. We called it all kinds of things. Well, this is so blatant that taking 1045 from a driver and saying, "Yeah, just be happy with the tip. You're glad. You should be glad that I'm giving you the tip." I'm going like, "What the f is going on?" I
Well,
mean, it's
now you
completely
know.
out of. They're raging. This algorithm is raging. They're completely out of control.
Now you know why they're trying to get people to passengers to tip more, so they can
Yeah,
pull
I
shit
get
like
it, but
this.
this is so blatant that I was like, I would kept looking at it, and I even spoke to this driver. I said, "Are you sure about this?" He goes, "Yeah," because next screenshot, Chris, will show the audience. This is his weekly breakdown. This is from his weekly summary that when he logged on to his, to the website, Uber website, because if you want to see what the passenger paid and all that good stuff, right? And and look at it. It says right there. That's the exact same trip. He did all the work for me. I didn't have to do anything on this one. He just got hit with a negative 1062 on top of that for that trip. That's the exact same trip. So where is his money? Uber? I mean, I know it's $10. I know maybe it's one occasion. I'm pretty sure it's not one occasion. But this is not tolerated. I mean, so all I'm saying to you is that people, please pay attention to everything now. I mean, before 6 months ago when we were doing the show, we wouldn't be scrutinizing this much. Now I am begging everybody, take screen recording of your whole shift if you can. If your hard disk is big enough on your phone, whatever you need to do, you need to be on your tippy toes now because they are on a rage. They are doing whatever the f they want until they get caught. This guy got shorted $10.45 for the trip that he did.
Hmm.
Luckily, luckily the passenger tipped $20. Okay, Uber goes, here, take the 20. Don't worry about the rest. I'm like, what? That happens
Oh
in
no,
cabs,
that's
bro.
not how this works, Uber.
Yeah.
This ain't how
I,
that works.
I don't know what's going on. I honestly, I'm like dumbfounded that they're allowed to do this. And when we do show it, people go, "Oh, you guys complain, blah blah." Like it's not a complaint. It's like a warning. Hello,
Yeah.
you know what they say, right? If there's no smoke, there's no fire. If there is one, I'm sure there's many more. So to me,
Hmm.
please watch everything now. Quest shaving, EV shaving, search shaving, boost shaving. What with the upfront algo, with the way they play with the base fare, they can do whatever the heck they want. There's
Oh yeah,
nothing you
I
guys
mean,
can do.
we're going to be talking more about the base fare in a little bit too, when it comes to negative base rates
Oh,
and
yeah,
something like that coming up soon. But
yeah.
again, this is something where beyond just the two of us, or beyond the team at the RideShare Guy, or a few other people that may be, part of the team as well. This is something. If you guys are noticing stuff like this, right away, send it to Sergio. Show everything.
Yeah,
Send everything you have, and be as complete as you can
yeah.
when it comes to the screenshots and everything, or the story. Send it to Sergio at the rideshareguy.com. He'll go through it, and then if depending on what it is, maybe we can figure it out. Sometimes a couple of screenshots that came through, or a couple of stories that came through, we're able to answer those and kind of talk about that and share what's going on with that particular driver. But other things like this, where it's showing these shaving places, or we should call it like it is, and that's called theft, because you're accepting a contract at 1045 and the tip is on top of the 1045. Uber can't go back and say, oh, we're just not going to pay you for this because we don't feel like it because you got a bigger tip. That's not how this works. Sorry. You said you were going to bid out the job at 1045. That driver accepted it. The tip is on top of it. So you can't go back and backtrack and be like, no, you're good there, but it don't work like that. Sorry.
Yeah. I
So
mean, look,
stuff like that is going to be.
if we don't show it, look, I'm sure these drivers are as baffled as we are. Okay.
Mhm.
Now, and the only thing we can do is, I'm telling you, now you have to watch everything. Like you have to play your own accountant now. You have to watch everything. You have to take screenshots of all the pings that are coming in, because this driver happened to do this and he caught it. If he didn't, he wasn't diligent enough to watch for it. Because look, I other than that, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's happening and we're putting it out. Go in your communities, go on your Facebook pages, take a snapshot or a screenshot of this while you're watching it on a replay or now, and put it on your Facebook page or Twitter or wherever you are. Find out about what's happening in your city to other drivers.
Hold on. Jonah, if you could send that screenshot to Sergio, send that. He said that Uber took 99 cents from the fare the other night. Upfront showed 474 for the trip, and they only got paid 375. So yeah, if you have stuff like that, send it to Sergio, and let's see what's going on. See if we can see a common string or anything. Figure out something there. So yeah, if you see anything like that, let us know. What's up?
Sergio at the RideShareGuy.com. Send him to me, man. I'm telling you, the more it is, the better it is for me. Seriously, it's just
yeah, because it's more it's just more proof overall.
All right, thanks for watching. That short little clip was from our live stream, Show Me the Money Club with Sergio and myself, Tuesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific. Make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications so you'll be notified when we go live, as well as all of our awesome content. Make sure to check out this video right here, which will take you to the entire live stream, or check out this video right there. All right, drive smart, everyone.